Hi, thanks for your interest in our poster supporting student success. Dr. Karen Yescavage in the psych department, myself in the biology department. This is research that is planned but has not yet been carried out. Okay, basically what we're trying to do is address the idea of student accountability. We've found that too often in our classes, students neglect to turn in required work, which really impacts their learning. So we got together and with some ideas about how we might be able to do some interventions that might change their behavior. So basically, we hypothesized that short, straightforward weekly interventions, especially questions that we pose to students, will improve their likelihood of completing the required assignments. And the goal, of course, is to improve student success and retention rates.
So our goal is to recruit instructors who teach 2 sections of gen ed courses in the physical sciences, natural and physical sciences gen ed classes. We're going to use stratified sampling so that the same instructor will teach one section that will be the intervention condition and one section that will be the control condition. Those who are the students then will also give voluntary consent to participate. Once that happens at the start of the semester, they will be given weekly prompts, and the instructor will provide those weekly prompts through Blackboard. They'll be asked to work in small groups for 5 to 10 minutes at the end of each lab. So week after week, they'll get small prompts. We find that instead of telling them what to do, that we're posing things as a question, because this seems from the literature to be more helpful. And so some weekly prompt examples include, what strategies do you use to help yourself be accountable for your learning? How might using the linked workshop on SMART goals be useful for upcoming lab assignments? In terms of time management and working on assignments, questions are you more likely to start the day with something that's assigned or start the night before that it's due? What strategies can and do you use to make sure you have enough time to get your assignments completed and turned in on time? And so these are the kinds of prompts that we have that we're encouraging students to speak with each other in small groups. And then at the end of the semester, the instructors will gather the data of the percentage of completion rates of assignments. We'll gather that data and then we will analyze it. In addition to the weekly prompts and looking at this as a between subjects design, we're also interested in asking at the start and end of the semester from students to fill out a quick survey on self-efficacy. And we're hoping that throughout the semester, by being encouraged to think about and engage in activities that will promote their accountability, and that will help build their belief in their ability to be more successful at school, hence self-efficacy. So we're also interested in looking at pre-post measures of their reported self-efficacy to see if there's growth in that area, as well as is there an improvement in their completion rates in the groups, in the labs that receive the weekly prompts. So hopefully this research could be used to boost student retention more generally, and to individually help our students become more accountable, and helping give them the tools, offer the tools that they can take to promote their success. We hope to implement this project in the fall of 2025.
We provided a couple of references just as examples of the type of literature that took us to these types of interventions. And we'd like to thank the Center for Teaching, Learning, and Leadership for their support.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.